You mentioned that it's not just one product, but you have a product line. And so once you got into this and you started saying, okay, I'm going to live better and I'm going to show my clients how to live better and my house cleaners how to live better, what was the expansion process of going from the one product to multiple products?
One thing that I always recommend for businesses is obviously save and reinvest in your business. Once I got the cleaner, I've gotten my newest product that just released was laundry detergent. They come in the form of a sheet. You can throw it in your wash machine and it washes your clothes.
Tell me more about that. Do we use less detergent by using a laundry sheet or do we use more?
You use less. A lot of times when you get those big bulky containers at Costco, you've got those big heavy things. One of my friends, it was so funny. She took a picture and she goes, okay, I want your product because she had it on her washing machine and from the washing machine moving it vibrated and it spilt blue all over the place.
Oh,
So
wow.
mine is a box and it just slides out and it's a sheet and it's like literally this big and it's like ready to go. So there's no water because when you have those big bottles, they use a lot of the water. You're ruining your carbon footprint when it ships because you're using more weight when you ship. These are just sheets. It's the soap. So you can take it with you when you camp, you travel. It's less clutter on your washing machine. It's light. The carbon footprint's easy. That was my goal.
I love the fact that you are not just thinking safe, but you're also thinking small. Instead of having a great big container, you've got the little tiny bottles, and the little tiny bottles are concentrated that you then make bigger bottles. And instead of having bigger bottles, which is all that plastic into the landfill when you toss those bottles,
Yeah.
now just a little sheet. What
Yeah.
happens to the little sheet at the end? Does it dissolve?
It just dissolves with the water. So when you put it in your washing machine, you start washing your clothes, then it dissolves and it turns into the soap. So that little sheet is your soap. You just throw it in your washing machine.
Oh,
And that's
isn't
it.
that interesting?
It took me about a year research to find a manufacturer that I really wanted. And they're from Sweden. Sweden has such strict rules and policy of what can go into what. That's what I loved.
I know that on the market, there are a lot of products like the Safer Choice or the Earth Choice or some of the different brands that are out there that are moving towards being less chemical harshness and more user friendly. How do your products compare with the other groups that are out there that are focusing on similar content?
I put a lot of heart and soul in my products because I wanted something that was true and genuine. I don't know about a lot of those other ones. I mean, I know some of the products claim they're natural, but they're not.
What do you have to say about products that make claims, like you said, where they'll say, we're fume free, and then you try them and you're like, whoa, the fumes are so still intense. Or they'll say it's green cleaning, and then you read the safety data sheet and you're like, no, it isn't. What do you have to say about over promising like that?
So you guys are out there, really do your research. That's my biggest thing. And you can ask me. I'm open. I did my research already.